So we have over here already cooking because you're a bit late. This is dal. Okay, I've done all the preparatory work for the dal. So it's already on the pressure cooker. Now we're going to make some wok with chicken and these nice legume for the wok, which means it has onions, spring onions, green pepper, and some red chilies. Okay, and we're going to make it, if I have some Thai sauce, we'll make it in Thai sauce, but I'm going to make it more my own sauce. I don't like Thai sauce, so I crushed some ginger and garlic and I mixed it together. So I'll make it ginger garlic paste chicken wok. All right, now first things first, we have to chop the chicken. So frying pan or a wok. We don't have a wok, so I'm getting a big frying pan. Heat it up, high flame, add some oil so that you can fry it in. I normally use extra virgin coconut oil, but I don't have any right now. So I'm going to use this peanut oil, right? So in goes the oil. And then what we're going to do, we're going to just gently cover the chicken with the garlic and the ginger and fry it till it's just stir fried on high heat for around 2 minutes. And then we're going to put all the spring onions and pepper and all the veggies, okay, and the spices. And then it's actually quite a fast dish to cook because it's stir fry. For stir fry, you have to be fast. I'll tell you about the spices at the end. Now I'm just gonna wait for it to heat up a little bit, 2 minutes, and then it'll heat up. Okay, ready. In goes the chicken, really hot, piping hot pan. Okay. Now, as soon as you see the oil smoking, you put the chicken in. Okay, so the chicken has been stir frying here for around 2 minutes, and now it's just lightly coated brownish on the outside, and I'm going to add all the nice spring onions and peppers, and in goes all the nice stir fry veggies. Alright, make sure these are nicely stirred in, mixed with the chicken. And now time for the spices as well. So in goes salt, next up where's the, well, it's up to us. We can add some red chili. A little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar. This is the trick. Sugar acts as a taste enhancer.
What sugar?
This is normal sugar. This is, I think, brown cane sugar. Just a little bit. Just, I would say, 1/4 teaspoon. This is just to enhance the flavors. Next up, normally I would use some spices. So we have cloves, 2-3 cloves here. And go with cloves. And what's next? Let's see. I'll try some cinnamon. Then goes some cinnamon. And some red chilies. These are the hot ones. I don't want the hot ones. I want the sweet red chili. There you go. And now I need to stir fry it. In goes some turmeric powder for that nice yellow color. Because later on we're going to add some coconut cream, and we want to make sure that it has a nice yellowish, orangish color. So I've been stir frying this now for around 2 minutes. I'm just waiting for the oil to separate from the veggies, and then at that time I will add the coconut cream. This will make a really creamy texture and great taste. And as I said, normally I cook this in virgin coconut oil. Has a very nice smell to it. Here's some nice Thai coconut cream. In goes the coconut cream. Make sure it's nicely consistent. There you go. All right, while the chicken is simmering and the coconut cream and the dal is done, I'm going to make some hummus, and then you'll see how to make some hummus. 3, 2, 1. So, main ingredient for hummus, chickpeas. Okay, so while the chicken is simmering away and dal is done, next up, it's simmering away. Very light heat, very low heat here. And yes, what we're going to do now is make some chickpeas with, make some hummus with some chickpeas here. Okay, these are some already cooked soft chickpeas, and it's already very mushy. I don't need to remove the water because it gives it some nice consistency. So chickpeas, you won't find this recipe anywhere else. Why? Because it's a secret. I don't use too much olive oil. Now the olive oil has to go in. So olive oil, a big splash over there. Not too much, just a splash. Next up is lemon juice. Now lemon juice, always go for fresh lemons, organic, preferably. Fresh lemons, half a lemon juice, or rather 1/4. 1/4 of a lemon. In goes, I make sure there are no seeds in it. In goes 1/4 of a lemon juice. Now there you go. Very rustic. All right, so far we have chickpeas, olive oil, and lemon juice. And now for the spices. So we are going to use some salt. First up, some salt to taste. Then the other secret, which most people don't know about, is, well, not this one. I'll take half of a cube of sugar. So normally we have these sugar cubes. I'll take half of it. This will again give it that extra taste. Yeah. Then next up is, if you want to spice it up a little bit, just a little bit of dry chili flakes. Just a little bit. You don't want it too spicy. Some paprika for some color, nice red color. Then what else? Normally I would grind up my cumin. This is cumin. In Urdu we call it zira. And I am going to grind up just a little bit, 1 teaspoon, or no, not a teaspoon, but just half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of cumin. That's about it. And I'm going to grind it up in this coffee grinder for 10 seconds. That's it. There you go. This gives it that extra oomph. The smell. Mmm. Indeed, the smell. So, oh yes, smell it. There you go. Normally, I add one small little piece of fresh garlic, like this, like tiny one, like this big. This gives it also that extra taste. Just a tiny bit of fresh garlic. Remember, it needs to be fresh, not too dry. So this is a nice fresh garlic. Throw that in. That will be just perfect. So I think the consistency is going to be just fine. Next up, you just blend it up and see what happens. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. Ready to eat hummus. Creamy hummus. Look at that creaminess. That is called pure creaminess. Now the decoration. So the trick with hummus is the decoration. You don't put too much olive oil while you're making the hummus, but you need a bit of olive oil while you decorate the hummus. So here you go. Now I'm gonna decorate the hummus. You'll see. Take out the hummus bowl. And next up, here's the trick. How do they do it in the restaurants? They take a spoon and then they make the whole bowl go round and round and round and round and round and round while it forms a circle in the middle. And then you add some olive oil in the middle. And you can make patterns, you know, different concentric circles, the flowers, or whatever you want. I'm just making a small little dent in there. So that's where the olive oil will go. Voila! And then a splash of, well, if you want, I could put a little bit of, just drizzle some of the leftover cumin. The seeds. Olive oil on top. And there you go. So I'm going to check whether the dal is done or not. So make sure there's no pressure anymore. Let's see. This has been under pressure for around 15 minutes. And it looks amazing. It is just perfect. Ah, dal. For people who don't know what dal is essentially lentils. And here we have 3 kinds of lentils. We have, well, what do you call them? Moong dal, chana dal, and masoor dal. So I don't know their equivalent names in English. Moong is moong, chana is split pea, and masoor is, I guess it's, yeah, the orange one. Well, this is it ready. And the only thing left is the chicken, which I believe is also pretty much done. I'm just waiting for the oil to come up. As soon as the oil separates from the gravy, this one is done. Yeah. Voila, you have dinner in 17 minutes. The other thing, I didn't taste my food. Well, I know it's gonna be good.